Hey everyone, good morning. Sean Frontz with 95.5 and the dotted line. I wanted to share something with you real quick today and hopefully give you something and get something back from you in return. You know, it's January 16th and we're all well underway with our New Year's resolutions. Hopefully you haven't let go of yours. Maybe it's time to sit back on a Monday morning and refocus on that resolution. One of mine this year was to have a continued and renewed focus on organization. The concept of email and tasking and all those things just sometimes drives us crazy. Been doing a lot of reading and a lot of research, and I found a tip that has worked really well for me so far. Want to give it to you and see what you think about it. One of the things that we got to focus on is creating a system for ourselves. They say success is in the system. Too often we try to figure out one tool to be effective for everything we do, whether it's our laptop or our desktop, whether it's our PDA, whatever type that is for you, or whether or not it's paper-based planning. We all try to jam everything into one system and make it work. And the reality is, one system might not work for you. What I have found over the years is I don't task very well in Outlook. I task much better in paper. And so you can see today's date, and there's my tasks for the day. One of the things I don't do well in paper, though, is create what's called a master task list. So if you see this and you're familiar with it, in the beginning of each month, there's a master task list where you write everything and anything down. What happens, though, is that list gets extensive, and then you have to rewrite it every month, and it just becomes cumbersome. So this year, what I did was I started to use Outlook tasking as my master task list, and then transfer things from it on a daily basis into my paper-based planning system. I don't use my cell phone, my PDA, if you will, for any tasking at all. It just doesn't work for me. The second tip, after getting the system working for you, was to take that master task list and dump everything into it. So I actually spent time this year transitioning from 11 into 2012, opened up my Outlook and created what I'm calling a master task list inside of Outlook that contained literally probably 60 or 70 things. And the second you think of something new, jam it into that task list. Dump it out of your brain. Free your brain from remembering it and focusing on it and getting it into that task list. 2 tips for focus and organization. 1, create a system that works for you. Combine electronics and the effectiveness of that with paper and the effectiveness of that with any type of PDA that you use. Don't try to jam everything into one system. Secondly, once you get that system in place, create that master task list and dump everything and anything into it. Those are my tips to help you focus or refocus on organization this year. Share something with me that's working for you so far this year. Thanks. Sean Frontz with the dotted line.